Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Yay!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Yay! La la. La la la. Oh, Portal. Kann man eigentlich auch mal als Let's Play machen. So, erstmal hier den Müll weg. Warte mal, das Radio, komme ich da noch hin? Scheiße, ich wollte das Radio mitnehmen. Na gut, nehmen wir das Klemmbrett mit. Ja, komm, Klemmbrett. Ah ja. Huch. Ich erkenne es genau. Es ist Punkt Nummer 1 und Punkt Nummer 2. Ah ja. Okay, mal sehen. Hat sie gerade vibriert oder habe ich gewackelt? Ich weiß nicht genau. Ich hoffe noch.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Wir schaffen das. Klemmbrett, du legst dich schon mal her. Hoffentlich kommt GLaDOS nicht vorbei. So.
Genius.
Ich weiß, danke schön. Komm mit, Klemmbrett.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Oh. Oh. Sind wir jetzt gerade durchs System gefallen? Flying Cabins. Das wird uns nie wieder finden. Eine Waffe können wir leider nicht mitnehmen. Okay, wir müssen zu den Flying Cabins. Es ist dunkel, ich sehe nichts. Oh. Was? Was soll das hin hier plötzlich? Es ist dunkel. Und mit dunkel meine ich wirklich dunkel. Es ist sehr dunkel. Eigentlich sehe ich überhaupt nichts. Licht. Wie eine Fliege. Wir sind doch jetzt wieder hier. Wir sind im Büro. Oder? Summ, summ. Und wo sind wir hier? Kann ich irgendwas machen? Blau? Kann man hier irgendwie... Ich sehe überhaupt nichts. Gar nichts. Hier kann man überhaupt nichts drücken. Hier kann man nichts kaputt machen. Was ist das? Ach, ein Stuhl. Jetzt bin ich verwirrt. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Er kann warten. Wir sind wieder am Anfang jetzt wahrscheinlich. Nein! Ich will nicht wieder.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Das Ende, oder was? Ich bin verwirrt. Mit jedem Mal, dass wir das durchspielen, bin ich verwirrter. Nein! Nein! Ich will...
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Okay, jetzt kommt also wirklich jedes Mal das schwarze Ende. Und ciao.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ich weiß nicht genau, ob der Erzähler immer wütender auf uns wird, weil wir nicht tun, was er sagt. Ich glaube tatsächlich ja. Da ist immer noch nichts.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Die
door
Frage
on
ist, ob
his
wir auf der
left.
rechten Seite noch was machen können. Ich überlege gerade, mir fällt aber spontan nichts ein. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal hier lang. Hier waren wir erst einmal. Deswegen gehen wir jetzt. Ach doch, wir hätten da noch was machen können. Mist. Gibt es hier eine Tür?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Die Tür links nehmen, bevor man in diese große Lagerhalle kam.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Gehen wir jetzt
office.
mal nach oben. Ich würde... Unten gibt es noch was ich gerne mal noch nachschauen würde. Das machen wir aber später erstmal. Wir gehen erstmal nach oben. Hallo. Executive Bathroom, natürlich. Die haben ein extra Bad. Das sieht plötzlich anders aus. Da ist es wieder. Hatten wir vorhin schon 3? Passiert irgendwas, wenn wir alle voll haben?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. he stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hallo? Ein völlig neues Gebiet und völlig neue Möglichkeiten. Steht da Link plus? Aha. Werden wir jetzt die Wahrheit erfahren? Erstmal in die Dunkelheit. Okay, hier gibt's nichts. Ich möchte da nicht runterfahren. Na gut. Was? Ach so. Hallo? Ein Ladebildschirm? Aber wir sind doch noch gar nicht tot. Waren wir... Ist das jetzt vielleicht ein neues Level? Wow.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, zuverlässig. Ich fühle mich hier unwohl.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Der Escape-Gang ist sehr lang. Tschüss, mach's gut.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Ich muss noch erstmal zum Ende kommen, wahrscheinlich erschrecklich.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Ich fürchte, dass ich erschrecke.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his
Bestimmt, wenn er
death.
plötzlich stirbt. Ich will nicht erschrecken, aber ich will nicht tun, was die Stimme sagt. Wir fallen runter und sterben? Okay. War das jetzt wirklich wie das Ende? Schon wieder? Nein. Aua. Au. Au. Was? Was?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
The Stanley Parabel.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Ich auch nicht. Aber ich möchte es gern wissen. Ist das eine Ruhmeshalle? Oh, wie schön.